Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Did I Fix That? And today I'm going to put something that's very controversial on this car. It's a oil catch can. There's been a lot of debate on whether or not it is needed or effective, but my thought process is any oil that I can keep out of the intake track and off the intake valves would be beneficial, since this is because the injection system is not prior to the valves, so the valves aren't bathed in gasoline and cleaning them off. But at any rate, I did get this Mishimoto oil catch can. It is baffled. I'll show you the inside of it. So it's got a baffle and a screen. I guess the capacity on this, I have no idea what that is, probably 8 ounces or so, something like that. It's got a nice O-ring on there. Pretty decent little product. This is a little bit of money. I shouldn't say a little bit, it's kind of expensive for what it is, but I did want to have it look like it was a factory piece. And the reason for that is this one has molded hoses, and it has the connections or connectors that are the same as the factory. And let's get a close up and look at that. And how these things release is you just push and it expands the inner stop, the gray piece there, increases the dimension of that and allows it to slip over the connector on the car. So first thing you need to do is take your bungs here and screw those in to the catch can. There's 2 of those. And then tighten them up. And you're going to use a 22mm wrench, and I don't think you need to go bonkers on them. They're just kind of there. You'll feel them bottom out. And there is an O-ring on there to help. So we'll put that in there. These 2. And it should bottom out there. Okay. Now you're going to grab your bracket, and the bracket will go like so. That's how it's going to be mounted. So let's find the mount on the car, and there's a couple of pre-mounted or pre-tapped points here on the vehicle, and they're right here. If you come around the other side, you can see better. Right here, these 2, that one and that one. So you're going to grab your Allen head bolts that they give you with the kit. They look to be stainless, pretty decent quality. And we're just going to put those on. I'm going to just start them by hand. And then we're going to tighten them up with the Allen wrench. And we'll tune in when I get this piece back on there. Okay, so now I've got my bracket installed. Next thing I have to do is install my catch can into the bracket assembly. I forgot to tell you that the Allen wrench, or the Allen wrench that you need to put those bolts in, is a 4mm, and these are 2.5mm. So I'm going to go ahead and get that mounted. And I'm not going to tighten these up all the way. And as you can see, these holes here are slotted, so that will allow you to kind of move it around, maybe a little bit, not a whole lot of adjustment, but kind of help you out a little bit when you put your hose in. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get these all together, and then we'll tune back in. What I need to do is take off the existing vacuum line or exhaust gas recirculation line, whatever you want to call it here. And if you look at these connectors, you come around this side here and see, they have a push. You push these in and it pop off. So, I mean, you hear them click on, and then push this detent right here and it comes off. Same thing with this one in the back. It has the gray. Push that in and pull out there. And then this hose just clips in, so I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna pop out. Let's get this out all the way. Help me out there. And then this will just pop out of this little holder. If we can get it to come out in one piece there. Okay. So here's the factory piece coming out. And this car has only 250 miles, or I'm sorry, 350 miles, but you can already see there's some shiny oil already up in this. So that's kind of pretty cool that we're going to be able to capture those oil vapors and condense them in this can as opposed to running it back through the intake of the car. So now grab your preformed hose. This is the back one here. And we're just going to pop that into place. Just going to kind of mop it up and make sure I'm routing it the right way and the bend is going the right way for me. But get it loosely because I might want to go on top of that. Let's see here how this is going to work better for me. Yeah, I guess on the top side. That'll pop in there like so. And you'll hear a click. Hear that click? And that one will go right there. And this can is still loose. I have a little bit of adjustability on it. And then the second hose is here. And it's just good. You're going to hear it click. There. You're going to go onto that. So give me 1 second. I'm going to grab some hose clamps. I'm going to show you the type that I'm going to use. They're a little bit different than what they provide in the kit. So the next thing we need to do is put these hose clamps on, and they give you some like just standard hose clamp worm style with the screwdriver you use band clamps. So I wanted to use something a little different. This is just kind of a clamp-on style. So what I'm going to do is put that on there, push this over. That goes up like so, and then it comes with these lock pliers that you use. Grab this here and put that about where you want it and squeeze. There we go. And that's locked on there, not going anywhere. So just do the same thing for the other side. And that is it. Just clamp this one down just like the other one. And that's it. So those suckers are on there. Now, I did want to take a look inside this. So I got a clean Q-tip and we'll just run it up here and see what kind of crap we have in there already. Doesn't look too bad. It did look moist. I could see some stuff. There's not a whole lot on there right now, but like I said, this car is or has only 375, 80 miles on it now. Not a whole lot in there yet, but definitely has the smell of gasoline or oil in it. So what I'll do is I'll run the car for about 5,000 miles, and I'll do an update video to show you what I actually get out of this thing. Some people think it's witchcraft or whatever, but we'll see what we get. So all in all, the install procedure should take you literally 15 minutes tops. Just to recap on these connectors here, this is the factory one, as you can see. You just push this over and it should move that piece a little bit, just enough to get it off. I don't know if this one's going to be easier to move. Not too much, but at any rate, that's how they work. These things push opposite. So anyhow, that's it. So we'll give you an update video in, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months, something like that. All right, thanks for watching.